How's it going, guys? Charlie from Drunk Guy Explains, and I talk a lot about basically, a lot of little systems, doesn't matter, but how can you basically use the casino's little gambling games to your benefit in order for you to make a lot of money relatively pretty safely. So the first thing we want to talk about is the all tall smalls that everyone likes to see. Essentially, the all tall smalls, I don't know why I'm going to say it like this, but I'm going to, is this thing that's next to the pit boss, and he's like, hey, do you want to hit the tall, smalls, or the alls? And they will pay some amount that everyone wants to pay. Well, how can you use this to your advantage? Well, the biggest thing that you can always say that you can use the all tall small system to your advantage is the frequency, and they have to post this every single time. The frequency of the actual odds of hitting the smalls, the actual odds of hitting the talls, or the odds of hitting all. What you can actually do is that, generally speaking, and I'm going to move this to the side because we're actually going to use this. Any 7, 4 to 1. And I know I talk all the time about not using the inside, but pays 4 to 1. So let's just say every time that you sit here and someone hits all but 2 of the all tall small, so 2, 4, 6, 8 of the 10 potentials, okay? You literally start putting $1 on any 7. And every 3 times, let's say you lose it, okay, $1. Let's say you lose that. Third dollar, it's the power of 3s. You lose that, you move up by $1 more. So now it's $4 every single time. Boom, let's say you lose that. Another $4. Boom, do that. Another $4. Boom, you do that. And the next one will be literally, let's say, be 5. So the next one will be $5. Boom. You see what I'm saying? $5. Boom. $5. Boom. And your slides will pretty much win that almost every single time. But it is a severe waiting game, guys. And I mean a severe waiting games. So that's the first reason. That's the all tall small that everyone likes to talk about and just make money. Now there's another thing called the fire bet that some people do. And you can keep track of this on a notepad or something like that. But basically the fire bet is if you make a point, or if you hit a point and then make it, 1. Goes to the 5, 2, 6, 8. When you hit the 8th, the 4th unique point, you get paid 25 to 1, 5th unique point, 250 to 1, 10th unique point, 1,000 to 1. Well, how can you utilize this to your best advantage? Well, what you can do is essentially, once again, this right here, Wizard of Odds, the casino, everyone has to post this. You have a 0.013% chance of winning this bet. Betting $1 for the fire bet, win 1,001. That is just the posted statistics, guys. So what you can do is, let's just say you wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and someone's made 5 unique points. Well, you literally just put whatever you're comfortable with, like $10 on the don't pass line, and then do max odds on that, which would be 200 or something like that, but it doesn't matter, whatever the max odds is, or whatever you're comfortable with. Let's say you do 250. Let's say for some miraculous reason you do lose that. You lose like $60 or whatever you decide on. Well, just put $60 as the don't pass line or don't pass bar bet for next time, and then amp it up to maybe $200. Something like that. Easy peasy. So it's just basically another weight game. And this is not to take in place of your standard betting or whatever you naturally do. This is just something that you can have in the back of your head that you can really, really start bankrolling a lot on. And it's basically the casinos tracking it for you. Casinos track the all tall smalls. And casinos also track, if you're at a casino that does the fire bet, they do the fire bet as well. If they don't have a fire bet, you can keep track of it yourself. In fact, if you think about it, I sometimes do this. I will literally, on a chip rack, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Now, obviously, their chip racks are a little bit bigger, but let's just say this is all one chip rack. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And every time, let's say you make the 4, I just take that away. Or flip it to the reverse. Reverse, or flip it, or take it out, guys. It's just simple as can be, guys. And that's one way you can sit here and and make money off of casinos' little gambits. This is Charlie from Drunk Guy Explains. Check you guys